All right, I'm gonna be real with you. I had to put this together like right now because if your job involves a computer, your entire world just shifted under your feet. And honestly, this might be the last wake-up call you're gonna get.
Look, something absolutely insane just happened, and we have to talk about it. And I'm not talking about some sci-fi future stuff. No. The tipping point? We've already passed it.
So here's the game plan. First, we're going to talk about what I'm calling AI's code-breaking moment, the thing that changed everything. Then we'll get into why this is a cognitive takeover, totally different from any other revolution. We'll also ask a tough question, are you stuck using yesterday's AI? Because that could be giving you a totally false sense of security. And then, and this is the most important part, we get to the playbook, how to survive and actually thrive with a 30-day plan you can literally start today. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, first things first, AI's code-breaking moment. And let me be super, super clear on this. This isn't speculation. We're not talking about what might happen. We're talking about a massive shift that's already happened.
You know, if you want a perfect visual for just how fast this is moving, just think about that crazy Will Smith eating spaghetti meme. Back in 2021, the AI video was just pure nightmare fuel, right? Total mess. By 2023, it got better, but you could still totally tell it was fake. But now? Today? The models we have can pump out video that is, wow, you just can't tell it from the real thing. The speed of this progress is just off the charts.
So, here it is, the big one, the event that completely changes the game. Just picture this, it's the near future, maybe even as soon as 2026. A new wave of AI models drops, and for the very first time, these things aren't just little helpers. No, you can give them one single idea, one prompt, and then just sit back and watch as it builds, tests, and debugs an entire piece of software. All by itself, autonomous.
And here's why that is so important. Think about it. The big AI labs, they went after coding first for a really smart reason. Because an AI that can write flawless code, well, that's an AI that can start improving itself. The feedback loop, it's closed. This isn't a movie plot anymore. It's happening right now.
Okay, so that brings us to the next big piece of this puzzle, the cognitive takeover. We really need to wrap our heads around why this isn't just another industrial revolution. It's something completely new.
Think about it like this. In past revolutions, when cars came along, horse and buggy drivers learned to drive cars. When machines took over factory floors, people moved into cognitive jobs, right? Office work. But this is different. AI isn't just replacing one thing. It's replacing the act of thinking itself, the cognitive work. So here's the scary part. Whatever new skill you think you can learn, well, AI is learning it too, and probably faster. There's nowhere left to run in the world of pure cognitive work. So now that AI can build software all by itself, it's not just coming for coders. It's coming for everybody else. We're talking about high-skilled jobs, law, finance, accounting, consulting, even medicine and design. Customer support? For sure. The list just keeps going. This is the next wave, and it's not coming, it's here.
So let's just be blunt about it. If you do your job on a computer, it is not safe. Period. And look, this isn't me trying to scare you. This is just a sober look at the technology that exists today.
Which brings me to a really critical question you need to ask yourself. Are you using yesterday's AI? Because I think a lot of people are sleeping on this threat because what they think AI is totally outdated. Let's see if any of this sounds like you.
First one. Are you still using the free version of ChatGPT? Or any of the other free tools? If you are, you're basically driving a model from last year. It's way less capable, its logic is worse, it's just not the same league. The gap between the free and the paid versions it's huge.
Next question. Are you still thinking about AI based on those dumb mistakes it used to make with math back in 2023? When it couldn't reason its way out of a paper bag? That's like judging a Tesla based on a Ford Model T. A massive leap happened, probably around late 2024, where their reasoning just clicked into place. The AI you can access today is like having a PhD-level genius on call, 24/7.
And here's a big one. If you're just using it like a fancy Google, asking it one question and getting one answer, you are leaving 99% of its power on the table. It's not a search engine. It's a partner. It's a collaborator you can brainstorm with, analyze data with, create things with.
Okay, so enough of the doom and gloom. Let's shift gears and talk about the solution, because there is one. This is your playbook for this new reality. This is how you don't just survive this, you actually come out on top.
Okay, there are 4 big mindset shifts you have to make starting now. Number 1, go pro. Seriously, just pay the $20 a month. The ROI is insane, I promise.
the power you unlock is just on another level. Number 2, collaborate, don't command. Stop treating it like Google. Start treating it like a junior partner. Bring it your messy documents, your complex problems, and work with it. Number 3, drop the ego. The game has changed. The person in the meeting who gets the job done fastest wins, and it doesn't matter if they used AI to do it. In fact, that's the point. And last, number 4, learn how to learn. Your new superpower isn't mastering one tool, it's being able to pick up any new tool or workflow crazy fast. Adaptability is everything.
And this all leads to something I think is just incredible, what I call the builder mentality. For the first time ever, you, yes, you, can have an idea in your head, describe it in plain English to an AI, and have a working prototype, a real thing, in like an hour. The wall between your idea and actually creating it, it's gone. It's just vanished.
All right, final section. Let's make this super practical. We're going to build your 30-day AI plan. Something real, something concrete you can start doing the minute we're done here.
And the secret weapon here is something called a master prompt. Think of it like a super detailed set of instructions you give to the AI. You're basically programming it to become your personal AI strategy coach, and its one job is to build a plan that's made just for you, for your specific job.
So what goes into a killer prompt like this? It's actually a recipe with a few key ingredients. First, context. You got to set the stage. Tell the AI what the big picture is. Second, give it a role. You literally tell it you are an expert AI adoption strategist. Third, give it the task. Your job is to create a personalized 30-day plan for me. Fourth, give it a methodology. This is where you tell it how to do its job, like first audit my tasks, then map risks, then suggest tools. And then, the absolute most critical ingredient, your info. You have to feed it the details about you.
And I can't stress this enough. That last part is everything. The more specific you get, the better your plan will be. Garbage in, garbage out, right? So what do you tell it? Your exact job role. I'm a senior accountant. Your top daily tasks. I spend my day in spreadsheets, making reports, reconciling data. Your current AI usage. Be honest. I sometimes ask the free version of ChatGPT for ideas. And here's the golden ticket. What is your biggest time sink? What's that one annoying task that eats up all your time? That's the stuff the AI needs to create a roadmap that will actually change your life.
So let's wrap this up with a final thought. Yeah, this is a threat, for sure. But it's also, without a doubt, the single biggest opportunity of our lifetime. Right now, in your pocket, you have a tutor with a PhD in basically everything, available 24/7. You have an entire software company waiting to build whatever you can dream up and describe. It's all right there. So the real question isn't, is AI coming for my job? The real question is, what are you going to build first?